So what is animal communication?
Well, it's a two-way street. That they communicate with us. It might be their body language or sounds, and we pick up on that and we try to understand what they're literally saying to us. So, for example, with our cat, I always know if she's hungry, even if I know if you haven't fed her, if you get up a different time to me, because the way she looks at me, the way she kind of like rubs herself against me and stuff, she's like saying, I'm hungry, feed me, I want attention. So how would you understand animal communication?
I would say it as it's kind of like you have a connection, especially if it's your own pet. Like they can communicate with you, and you just kind of know what they want. It's something that kind of happens automatically. I think it's not like it's you consciously think, oh, I'm going to communicate now. It just kind of it happens.
I think with animals, we read their body language more so than we do with people, actually, because with people, we just focus on what they're saying. So, in a way, that leaves us at a disadvantage because people aren't always saying the truth or saying what they're feeling. So, I think animals are much more truthful in the sense they don't lie, they don't sort of like pretend anything. So, it's a lot easier to read them than it is for me to read people, although I don't find it difficult to read people, but I think animals are an open channel, aren't they?
I feel like they can read us as well. You probably that's something that you don't probably give thought, but they'll kind of know what we're feeling or thinking quite often as well.
Well, my daughter's dog, Aura, she knows if I go over to spend time with her, she knows when I'm going to go, and she won't let me catch her and put her in the crate. So I have to psychically think, I'm going to stay another half an hour, and then she'll come and sit back on my lap, and then I can catch her and put her in the crate.
It's almost like because animals don't have the ability to talk, they kind of make up for their communication in other ways.
Yeah.
So their intuition's a lot stronger.
I think what I find with dogs as well is they want you to love them, they want you to impress them, they want you to be part of their pack. Whereas cats are completely different, aren't they? They're a bit aloof, they're a bit, they feel like it's their house and they're in charge, but the dog knows that it's your house and that you're in charge. That's what I found, because we had a dog, didn't we? She was 19 and a half when she passed away, and she was lovely, but she was a different kind of, and then we kind of decided to rescue rabbits, didn't we? And we had an abundance of them over the years.
Lots of rabbits, yeah.
And the garden was, well, they lived inside some and some outside, but people just think of a rabbit as a ball of fluff that looks cute with a cotton tail.
Well, they're very intelligent animals.
They are very intelligent, yeah, and you can train them to do certain things. And each rabbit has got a different personality. We've had about 8 rabbits over the years, and each one was cute in their own way. But Herman was our favourite.
Oh yeah, he was lovely, wasn't he?
He was the cutest thing. Someone found him in the road in a village near us. We could never find his real owner, but he was so fluffy and cute and funny looking, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He just used to make me laugh. He used to sit on my lap. I mean, what I found as well...
He always used to gravitate towards me though, didn't he?
Yeah, he liked you as well, but when I'm doing my readings, the rabbits used to come and sit on my lap or sit on the cards, and the cat does now. She gets involved. And so sometimes she'll start biting her tail during a reading, and I'll say, please just stop biting your tail. And someone said to me the other day, what on earth was that awful squealing sound? It sounds like someone's being hurt. And I said, it's my cat biting her tail. It's a nightly thing. She forgets it's hers and she goes in for the kill, doesn't she?
They are funny, aren't they?
Yeah, and I don't know why she does it, because she's intelligent.
And what animal would you say is the easiest to communicate with, or at least in your experience? I find dogs probably are.
Dogs, followed by horses, followed probably by cats, followed by rabbits. They're the only... Oh, you had lizards for a while. You can't communicate with lizards.
Well, I'm sure you can somewhat.
I think they were just their own entities and they just did what they wanted, didn't they?
Yeah, more
if they escaped, you could never bring them find them, could you? They'd go anywhere in the house, these little lizard things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think probably dogs, man's best friend.
And when did you sort of first realise you could communicate with an animal? Was it with your dogs when you were younger?
Yeah, we had dogs, and also every summer holiday I used to go and stay on this dog kennels, and that they used to take even quite horrible dogs that would bite. So the owner of the kennel said, by the way, you probably get bitten when you work here, but you've just got to work with it. You've got to communicate with them. And I said,
and did you feel like you were communicating psychically with them, or did you,
yeah,
do it without thinking?
I was the only one that worked there that didn't get bitten. Because what I used to do is I'd stand outside the kennel before I let them out and try and communicate. I'm not going to hurt you, I'm your friend, I've got treats in my pocket. So they know there's a reward, they know I'm their friend, and it's no point biting me. But there was one dog I used to have to get on a stick with a hoop because he looked at me and I knew he was going to bite me.
Oh God.
He looked at me with that glare as if I don't like anybody, and I thought I'm in for trouble here. So that was a bit scary, but that got me really supercharged into communicating with dogs. And then when I got my own dog, you know, when I got left home and got married, then that dog was like my best friend. Definitely cheeky, wasn't she? She was our best friend. She was like a burglar alarm. She was, you know.
She was lots of things. Would you think it's beneficial to have a pet just for your general well-being? I feel it is.
I think if you can look after one properly, not just have one for the sake of it, but yeah, I think to have a pet makes it a home, in my experience. When we've been without a pet, which isn't very often, because one always seems to find its way to us, like the cat, we had to rescue her, didn't we? Yeah, well, I just think it is beneficial. I think it's really good for your well-being, yeah.